And we're back in Planet Explorers. So let's get going. Now, I've been having a bit of a go at Planet Explorers in between this episode and the last episode. I've done a few of the quests. We've got a new app for the scanner, so we can now find silver, zinc and petroleum. And we've found some of those and mined them. And we've found the Martian encampment. So the kind of backstory to the game is that the Martians and the Earthlings have been at war, or at least not getting on with each other. And they've come to Maria, hopefully to bury the hatchet and, not in each other. So we found the Martian encampment, and they've been under attack by aliens. Yeah.
What's up? I don't know. I've seen all the early zoological and biological reports from our deep space probes, but we never found these creatures at all. And mind you, our probe technologies were pretty damn good. Ultra HD cameras, sensitive spectrometers, magnometers, infrared cameras, the whole shebang. There were some structure-like objects on the Newton continent that had us guessing, but there just weren't enough evidence to suggest anything. Of course, the probe carrying the exploration robots crashed during the landing, so that might have had something to do with it as well.
We'll just turn the music down a little bit again. Sound. It is slightly intrusive. There we go.
Hello. Are you suggesting the reason for the radio interferences are the aliens? It is a point worth considering. However, they looked like they were just emerging from the Iron Age. I highly doubt that they'd be able to create anything advanced enough to scramble electronic data. I'm a zoologist. Almost all the species on Earth and Europa have already been documented. What else can I do but travel far away? I love my job after all. I don't have much, but here's a stun gun script. It doesn't do too much damage, but it might just keep you alive.
Uh-huh. And what do you sell? Animal fat. Ah. I can turn that into bullets, essentially. And then let's sell you some really useful stuff that you definitely want. Not just tat that we have no use for. What we got here? Sharp claws. So that's 450 we've got back. And a couple of hundred we've got back. Not even worth selling those. Couple of hundred for those. And we'll sell you 700 marble. Why not? Also. There we go. Now, have we got any bullets? Can't see any there. Let's learn the shockwave gun script. Are they in another? I've got 195 bullets. Okay. That's not going to go very far. So let's go to the replicator, which is Y. Weapons. Bullets. Got no gunpowder. Got no charcoal. And more fat. Let's make the max of those. There then. Mission. Right, so we haven't yet got the mission to to go and save the Martians. So we've done that. Let's get a gunpowder. Max that out. Off you go. How's that doing? It's getting out. So, in the initial stages, what you've got that you can do is essentially, that's quite a few bullets, is follow the quest line if you're in the story mode. But as time goes by, there's all kinds of other things you can do. And you can get a jetpack, for instance, and then you can get an enhanced jetpack, and you can build a colony, and you can do all sorts of things in the colony that you can't otherwise do. So there's all sorts of things to... Right, this is the quest line, so we'll go with it.
What is it? It was kind of chaotic at the time and we were panicking, so I'm not sure. I didn't find any blood trails around here, so we probably didn't get a hit in. They kept moving around, too.
Typical, eh? Trying to avoid getting shot.
Look, there are some grumblings around our camp that the Earth crew initiated the crash on purpose. Most of the Martian colonists were seated right by the lifeboats below deck when the ship started listing. Most of the Martians escaped on the boats, leaving the Epiphany in the hands of the Earthlings. I know, I didn't say I believed it. Maybe it's the aliens, who knows? No, you're the first one, actually. Our lifeboat had 10 people on it. We were getting ready to head north in the direction of the Epiphany before we were attacked. Sure, here are 5 compressed biscuits. Don't go hungry out there. That'll negatively affect your stamina.
Yeah, we're not eating compressed biscuits, though. What do you
This
sell?
planet is a
You're
treasure
not gonna
trove for
tell me.
studying permaculture and the adaptation of plants to new environments. I want to do some studies to see how fast our supply of earth crops can adjust to our new surroundings. Or if they can at all. To do that, I'll need samples of several local flora species to gauge the interspecific competition going on around us. Can you go get them for me?
Dare say I can. That's sweet corn. Oh, corn anyway. Now mushrooms kind of hang out in the undergrowth. They're a devil to find.
Hello. What more is there to tell? Look around. We were completely unprepared for such an attack, so we pretty much got stomped. Luckily, Nan and Tariq put up a decent fight, so the aliens left after they only captured 3 people. Tariq and a couple of others tried to give chase and, well, you know the rest.
I don't really want to go looking for mushrooms if I can help it. But she's not going to let me do anything else, I don't think. Okay. So farming makes up part of the game, so you can get water, fertilizer, organic fertilizer. I don't have any rice or anything like that. Yeah, she's not really telling me anything useful. Is anybody else? Tariq. Come on, Tariq.
Yeah? We're going to head northeast. That's
Yay.
the way they went when we were chasing after them. This continent isn't that big, so logically, they're probably not that far off.
Alright then.
Okay, we head northeast.
Yep, I got it. So now we're looking for the aliens that none of the scans found when we were approaching the planet. What's that? Hydrocotyle verticulata. Okay. I'm trying to keep an eye out for mushrooms. I find them quite difficult to see because I'm colourblind, so they really don't stand out for me. What's that? It's nothing. Is Tweak following us? Oh, he's there anyway. Now, if you played the game when it was still in the alpha stages, or the beta anyway, it had some terrible issues with... Oh, look. We'll not kill them. It has some terrible issues with crashing. It really crashed all the time. I'm going to tempt fate, but it's not really doing that these days. When you used to do this quest, you used to save the game every few hundred feet that you travelled, because the game literally crashed that often. Did I see something mushroomy looking over here? No, I didn't. I saw this stuff, whatever that is. Just plant fibre. And so anytime... Wow, that's a weird cut, isn't it? Every time you approached a mission circle on the map, you would save the game and save the game and save the game because it crashed that often. But that really has been fixed. I haven't had it crash the whole time I've been playing, so... if you used to play and that kind of thing annoyed you, you know, quite reasonably annoyed you, it's worth having another go now because it's totally different. Not finding any mushrooms though. And although these look like mushrooms, they're not. You can't collect them. And if you chop that down, you just get wood. I wonder if there's mushrooms on the ground though. No, can't see anything. So when you get towards a mission circle on the map, it's usually a good idea to ensure you have your turrets with you, fully armed, fully loaded rather, and ready to go. Because probably half the time when you get to a mission circle, you're going to get attacked by something pretty nasty. The reason I'm running rather than driving a vehicle or something is because I really would quite like to find those mushroom things. But I just ain't seeing them. So that's something. I think that's just grass. It would be so much easier if I could just buy the mushrooms for her. Most of the wildlife isn't hostile unless you attack it. So I don't think these guys with the strange noses have a go at you. Unless you hit them first. Yeah. He seems okay. Ah, there's mushrooms over there. So that's what the mushrooms look like. Now, if you're not colourblind, those probably stand out really, really well. If you are colourblind, it's almost impossible to see them. Oh, and that's one mushroom. Oh, yeah, okay. Oh dear, that's going to be a long, long quest. Right, are we heading in roughly the right direction? We are. I do recall mushrooms kind of being at the foot of trees, so presumably in the shade. Yeah, I ain't seeing them. Oh, they're not nice. Get off. Oh, now I've downloaded some ISOs from the ISO website. So I've got this kind of doily sword, it's called. Does a load of damage. And I've also got this, which is a bow. And a bow that does quite a lot of damage. Much more so than the sort of standard weapons that I can make myself. Now, one thing I've noticed is that there's a lot less ISOs in the workshop. ISOs are kind of blueprints, so you can download the ISO blueprint into the game by copy and pasting the file into the folder, and then you can use the item in the game. But there used to be a lot more than there are now, so that's a bit of a shame. It looks like at some point they've updated the way ISOs are made, and some ISOs haven't been valid anymore. So I guess people have removed the ISOs that aren't valid, which is great, but they haven't replaced them with mushrooms. Woo! That's more like it. So people might have removed the ones that were not valid anymore, but they haven't really replaced them. And it's a shame because there was a basic wood car that I always used to use, and that was great. Okay, so this is the enemy village now. Well, the native village. Now, I am deeply distrusting of this. So we will get fairly close to that circle, and then we'll stick some turrets down. And if I have to pick them up again, well, I have to pick them up again. In fact, I'll stick all my turrets down. How far away can I put that? There, yep, jolly good. Alright. Get a sword ready. And then let's enter the...
Wow, look at that. No doubting their intelligence now.
Yeah.
We just moved into an occupied house. God have mercy. Look, Roll and the others are in that cage. You set up a diversion, and I'll go free them. The moment you see them free, make a run for it. Tell me when you're ready to move.
Okay. Let's get our bow ready. Oh, can't do that.
All right. Meet me back at camp after this. Good luck.
Uh-huh. Whoa. Yeah, I'm getting their attention. Oh. So that's why you make all the bullets. Where's the other guy? He's over here. Phew! So I only died once or twice. Yeah, come on, get out of there.
Meet back at the camp.
Yeah. You just leave me to it then. Whew. Oh wow, that's not going well. Now, one of the advantages of a colony is that you can repair things. Oh. So these damaged sentry turrets will be able to repair once we've got a real colony. That's really seen better days, hasn't it? Now, I did find some mushrooms on the way here, so let's have a gentle run at a slightly different angle and see if we can find some on the way back as well. Because I think it's that mushroom quest that gives you the start of the farming. There's something attacking me there. Can't tell. Come on. Well, let's have some food. And that hasn't filled us up, so let's have some more. There we go. Oh, and mushrooms. Yay, we've done it. Okay. Wouldn't hurt to pick up one or two more if we find them. So having a colony has lots of advantages. Lots and lots of advantages. It does have some negatives though, because once you've got a colony, the colony will then be attacked by enemies. So you'll have waves and waves of enemies. And initially those waves will be the mobs, the dinosaurs type things. But eventually it'll be the aliens. And when they come for you, my goodness, you know about it. And when I first started playing the game, I built walls and defences and trenches and all sorts of stuff. And then I realised that the mobs materialise inside your base, which I think is deeply unfair. But there's limited point in having lots of walls and trenches and what have you. What you really need is for your turrets to have uninterrupted view, so they can shoot anything that moves. And that's my plan for when we get to the colony building stage. What's that? Is that a plant we can pick? It is. Just plant fibre. Well, plant fibre is useful. Let's just use our scanner occasionally and just see if we find anything. Nope. So when I got the upgrade for the scanner to be able to get silver, zinc and petroleum, well, whenever you get a scanner upgrade, it's always a good idea to do a scan there and then, because when I got that upgrade, I found silver and zinc straight away, but not petroleum. So petroleum you find near the coast, and on the map I found petroleum down here. I put a little marker on the map to show that. It's kind of a good idea to make sure you know where the resources are, because it can be a pain to find them again. Now, how are we getting on? A little ways off. It's much easier to get around once you've got a jetpack as well, because these hilly bits that slow you down tremendously, you just jetpack up and it's no bother at all. The jetpacks and the energy weapons and energy tools use battery packs, so whenever you find batteries, hang on to them, and batteries can be recharged. They're little solar stations, but also your base has a power plant that generates power, and you can recharge them very, very quickly at your base. And then when you get to the colony stage, you can equip your colonists with energy weapons and armour and all that kind of stuff. So they will be much, much better at defending the base too. Well, here we are. Back with the presumably quite unhelpful
Glad to see
Martians.
you've made it. We have another problem. Damn it. There's just no end to this.
Oh. So what's the problem? Where's Sarah? I had a quest for her.
What is it? Yeah, what the hell is going on? Nan just told me some dark creatures that look like the ones we see at night grabbed Sarah and another and went south. This planet is cursed.
Maybe Martians are tasty.
Roll's right there. Go ask her. You have a good memory. Here you go.
Okay. How many bullets did I use? An awful lot. So let's buy some more of that. Yep. Will it automatically? It won't automatically do that now. Oh, I can make silicon. Not that I need to, but oh no, there we go. Max that. Off we go. Those birds make a lot of noise, don't they? Well, not birds, flying dinosaurs. What have you got to say for yourself?
Yeah, I'm part of the Colony Communications Equipment and Management Task Force. If you're wondering about the electronic interference, well, it's powerful, that's for sure. It's coming from a source far to the west of here, and, that's all I know for now. Whatever it is, it's powerful enough to interfere with all of our communication signals on all frequencies.
That can't be good.
It could be human for all we know. Sadly, it's not beyond our nature to send in the military first, then ask questions later. They were trying to communicate with us. At least, that's what it looked like. They seemed to have some sort of form of verbal linguistics, but we couldn't understand them, and we were too scared to reply. After that, they had a round table, and that's where they decided they wanted to cook us after all. Luckily, you and Tariq showed up just in time. Another rescue party, I'd assume. I was expecting an adventure, but boy, are we in over our heads so far.
And what do you sell? A glider, a bed. That's quite handy. Yeah, but we'll not buy anything just yet. Okay, what does Nan want?
How's it going? That's great to hear. This is a cool cat. I bet she's trying to figure out how to make the lifeboat into an atmoskipper right about now. I'd invite her and her group to join us, but some of the people here won't like that. Just so you know, I'm cool with you guys. Never got why we fought in the first place. We're all humans, especially now. You saw one, right? They're huge, easily over 3 meters. About 4 of them attacked our camp right when we were having chow. They were using weapons too, broke through our barriers like nothing. Oh yeah, they attacked from different directions to confuse us and were communicating throughout the battle. Let's see, let me give you some of this. How's that? We didn't plan on staying here for very long. After you guys left, some crazy creatures came crawling out of the dark. They were super quiet, and before we even knew what's going on, they already took off with a couple of our people. It was freaking terrifying. I have to believe they are. In fact, I was just waiting for you guys to come back so that we could rescue them. I know I'm asking a lot, but we have to save them.
Alrighty then.
Look, it'll be dangerous, so I'll give you a script for the blaster. It might just save us both. Let's go when you're ready. They headed for this area. I've marked it on your map.
Okay. So let's see what we've picked up there. We've got a flare gun script. And an artillery cannon script. Okay. And a blaster. Have we got any batteries? We've got 1 battery. We've got a flare gun. Okay. Right. What time of day is it? It's 6:01. So, I think we could do with learning how to make lights if anybody knows how. Roll doesn't. What does Nan sell? Oi, Nan. No. Okay, can't talk to Nan. Right. I think we possibly need to sleep and then go help Nan out. So, did I bring her? I did. Let's have a look at what it takes to make a blaster. Okay. Well, we can make that. So let's do that. Okay. That's a flare gun, not a blaster. What do we need to make glass? We need fuel. So let's make some fuel. I need more coal. That's going to be the big issue for fuel. Let's do 20 glass. Now it's important to watch these things because glass is going up in 5s, so I only actually need 4 fuel to make 20 glass. There we go. Chipsets. Could do with some more simple plastic. And some more of those. So then we'll make 4. Then we can make 2 blasters. Now, can I make battery packs? Battery pack. That's okay, I've got that, I've got that. I need... I didn't check how much of that I need. Let's make 20. The blaster, the flare gun, the jetpack. Does jetpack use batteries? I can't remember. But lots of things use batteries. So it doesn't hurt to have a couple spare. Now I think I saw light boxes in there as well. So I'll have a go at light boxes. Because they're quite handy to have. Where are we? Cream coloured light box. Oh, let's make 2 of those. Right, where do we need to go now? Down this way. Oh, I've put my sleeping bag down. So let's have a bit of a snooze first. Let's do 15 hours. Oh, a good night's kip. And then we'll be all refreshed for the morning to take on the night monsters. There we go. Let's take that with us. Right, and now off we go. Let's run. Oh, let's have some food. If we're well fed, we'll have more stamina, so we'll be able to run for longer. So we'll get to where we're going that bit faster. And Nan will keep up. If we lose him, he'll just sort of rematerialise close to us. What's this stuff? Oh, more of that. Yeah, that stuff. We're bound to need more of it at some point for something. Yeah, we're not messing with you, son. You see, this terrain can be hard work on foot. Once you've got a jetpack, you just zip along it. Sounds like a fire. Okay, there's a way over the river on dry land over here. So every so often they have these sort of stone arches over waterways, which are quite handy. Oh, we're nearly out of stamina. Let's do a quick scan, see if there's anything there. So I think these guys are quite hostile. Yeah, it's no good having the fight music on after I've killed it. It's kind of so peaceful, the music in this game. Oh. The music stopped. There we go. Oh. The thing with the skull on it's probably not good.
They went in there. Holy Venus, what do we do? Okay, boss. I'm right behind you.
Yeah, I'll bet you are. Okay. So let's get the flare gun. Where was the flare gun? Got that mob running around behind us is annoying, isn't it? Let's stick a... Yeah, we've got energy. Got a flare gun. Yada yada. Do you want to die? Let's go. I think, yeah, there are mushrooms out here. Oh, loads of them. Okay. So actually there was no need to look for mushrooms anywhere else because there's so many out here that you could pick up mushrooms until your back aches.
Is that a person over there?
Shh! Stay quiet.
Why are you here? It's dangerous.
You're Red?
What the hell?
Put the gun away.
Huh? Hi, I'm Hitomi Amasawa, part of the Earth Geological Team. Surely you've heard of me. I've seen you on the ship over the last month.
Yeah, we seem to have some sort of short-term memory problem.
All Martians are not to be trusted. You should know that. Last time we trusted them, they rained rocks on our cities. My parents are gone because of them. I don't know what the hell our government's thinking when they agreed to a joint mission.
Let's just shoot this
Bye-bye.
guy over here. There we go. Now we'll talk to you again.
Can I help you? 8 of us landed about 2 clicks west from here. We're now trying to meet up with the other survivors to the south and west of our landing area. If everything goes smoothly, the plan is to regroup at the northern shore and head for the Newton continent. As far as we know, the Epiphany didn't break apart, so there has to be many survivors on board. That ship can take a punch from 10 torpedoes and come out okay. Sure thing.
Oh, that's handy.
Sentient aliens? On this planet? You're joking, right? You're serious? And you fought them already? I need to go tell the others right away. I just got here before you did, so I don't know. But I'm not going to stick my neck out for a couple of Reds anyway. I don't think you should either. Why don't you come with me to our camp? Everyone would be thrilled to see another Earth survivor. Well, fine. Be careful then. I think those creatures are afraid of light. I've marked our location on your map. When you're done here, come on by.
Alright then.
You know, I had an ant killed when Earth nuked Emerald Station during the war, but you don't see me blaming anyone and everyone. Sometimes, I think it'll be a long time before the human race can reconcile.
Yep, you might be right. Yeah, you go for it now. Well, that really is quite bright, isn't it? Holy moly.
Cow! They're everywhere! You keep the mama bug busy and I'll try to free them.
Uh-huh. You're not firing anymore?
Okay, they're free. Run for it!
Yeah. This could take a while. Either that or it'll kill me. Let's pop some turrets down. I think that might be safer. Yeah, take that. Just keep repairing that. And there we go. And I've run out of bullets. So let's just pick these guys up. And remember that we've got no bullets in them at all. Oi, don't shoot me. What are you having a go at now? Goodness knows. I'll tell you what, let's have a go at the scanner app upgrade. And let's scan again. No, still nothing. Okay. Let's get these guys and get out of here. Okay. Let's make a break for it. Guess it's got a cooldown on the flare gun because I can't seem to fire it very often.
Looks like we all made it.
Cool.
Huh? I'm no zoologist, but they looked like they belonged to the same family of creatures as the dark spiders they came out during the night. The ones that attacked us were bigger. They were really quick as well. I don't know. They weren't in the guidebook, that's for sure. I'm beginning to think the colonization committee was sleeping on the job when they were writing the wiki. Yeah, looks like it. A big thanks to you. Sure thing. Good job, pal. Let's go.
So they're going to get back to camp by themselves. We've helped our Martian friends. We've found some Earth survivors. I think if we look on the map, that's the Martian camp. That's a Poojan camp. Natives relic. Anywhere else we can find? No, I guess that's it for now. Okay, so I think we'll fast travel back to the Martian camp and then leave this episode there. And we'll pick it up next time. I'll do some more quests in the meantime and try and move it on, because I would really like to get to the point where I can show you the colony side of things. That's a whole other aspect to the game. So we'll see you next time, guys. Bye for now.